Go Gators! Welcome back to Gators Talk, guys. I am your host, millionaire trader Alex Jenkins, guys. And we will be talking about the transfer portal today, guys. What's going on with the Florida Gators and what we're going to do in the transfer portal if we do anything, if we get anybody out of the transfer portal. Now, the thing is, we don't know what's really going to be going on. I mean, we know there have been talks with a lot of different players, but we did have somebody enter the transfer portal, and that was David Connor, redshirt freshman, signed right at the end of the Dan Mullen area, right into the Billy Napier era. So he suffered a thumb injury his first year on campus. He missed a lot of time with that injury. After he came back from injury, he played on the scout team. He didn't see no playing time for the rest of the year. So he's seen players come in through the transfer portal. New recruits came in from a new recruiting class, guys at his position. So, that will leave a player like him discouraged. So that's the reason why I believe he hit the transfer portal. He's looking for a better opportunity for him to come in and really move up the depth chart and try to, gain some playing time for whatever university or school he go to. So that's something that he has been doing for us, why the reason why he transferred. So that's something that happened with David Connor. So he's gone. That's another offensive lineman that hit the transfer portal. This is something I talk about dealing with Rob Sell and Darnell Stapleton. There's something going on in that room. I don't know which one of those coaches are pushing players too much or going too hard on them. I'm not sure what's the reason, but I think one or two of those players, those coaches, is causing players to leave the program. Of course, players have to buy into Billy Napier program and also the coaching between Rob Sell and Darnell Stapleton. But I believe there is something going on in that room because we have a lot of guys transfer just from that room alone. Now, granted, there were other transfers out of different rooms, but we knew that was going to happen with the Billy Napier transition from Dan Mullen to Billy Napier. So we knew transfer was going to happen within, the first spring and after the first season. So we knew that was going to happen. So the exodus was going to happen out that was following this season that just left. So that happened, and a lot of players left, but a lot of offensive linemen, guys that was in starting positions. These ain't players that was sitting on the bench and sitting on the sideline and not playing and not participating with the twos and threes in practice. These were guys that was in rotation. Some were starters and some was in rotation, getting on the field, getting playing time during the season. Like, who will leave when they're getting playing time at a top SEC program? That's mind-boggling, guys. That's mind-boggling. I believe something is going on in that offensive line room. I'm not sure which coach it is that's pushing these buttons on the players, but the offensive lineman is getting out of there. Like I said before in a couple of videos, we lost 5 offensive linemen after the season. And we just lost another one, 6, and we only brought in 3. Shoot, one's hurt. The other one, Damian George, he's not that great. If guys look at him, he's not that great, especially not at tackle. Maybe we got to kick him inside to play guard because he don't have the athleticism to combat those edge rushers. Most edge rushers are big and athletic, and I don't think he had the feet or the athleticism to compete with the SEC caliber edges in this conference. Excuse me. But Keanu Goodwin, young talent. I think he do have the tools to push for a starting position. He might win a starting position. So that's another thing. So, but guys, we're losing a lot of offensive linemen to the portal, and we're not getting enough players in when they're going out. So I think that should be a focus in this transfer portal, guys. So we know we have San Diego State, Josh Simmons, offensive lineman. That's somebody that we've been talks around and whispers around the program that we've been talking to him and hoping to see that we, get it. I think he plays offensive tackle. I'm not sure, but we need more offensive linemen. That would be one more addition. But let's go in here and see who we have available, guys. That's in the transfer portal. So, guys, there's several offensive linemen in the portal. So, first off, we got Miguel Madonna. Or hold on, Madonna. Well, hold on, let me try to get this right here. Madonado out of UCF, a three-star offensive lineman, offensive tackle out of UCF. He's available. We got a safety, guys. Trajan Williams, he's available. Deshaun Woods out of Wyoming, he's available. I wonder if we're talking to him. He's a four-star prospect coming out of high school. We got Lance Robinson, low three-star guy. Really got to probably look at some tape on this guy and see whether he fit our program. But he could be added for depth. We got a guy at BIU. He has no ranking, Mac Aloaso. He's available. Another safety out of Washington, Tony Carter, Washington State. He's available. We know we was looking for somebody to fill the safety spot, but we need experience at that position. But there are guys in the portal here, guys. Let's see if I can get some guys loaded up more guys loaded up. We got a guy out of Florida State. He's leaving the program. Zane Herring. He's immediate eligibility. Casey Collier. Colin Heinrich out of South Carolina. These guys are available. David Ndokwe is available. Guys, there's plenty of people in the portal available. There are plenty of people in the portal that's available, that's offensive lineman that we can go after and fill some holes that's been needed until we get guys and recruits in come next semester. We still haven't had an offensive lineman commitments yet. That's still lagging behind on the commitment trail, but we still have a lot of time as far as the commitment goes to gain commitments from prospects. Guys, I did a video on that on the offensive prospects. Had great offensive alignment on that list. They're already been offered by Florida, so there's guys there for a commitment. We just got to do a better job at recruiting these guys and getting them in for visits. So that's just something that we got to really focus on. But there are other guys that we have on the transfer portal. Is just Jordan Hudson from TCU. Guys, this guy was highly productive in high school. If you looked at his tape, the guy was explosive, had jukes and cuts and sins. I'm talking about explosive kid, 80 catches, 1,285 yards, 19 touchdowns. finishing his career, his final season. He was ninth in his position at that state coming out of high school, and he was in the top one. It was a top 100 player coming out of high school. Jordan Hudson. Right now, he has 17 schools trying to get him to come to this school. Right now, he's in the portal. That's a playmaker, just to add to the offense. Because we need to get better at a lot of positions on offense and defense. Anytime you can add a good player that has the talent to play in the SEC and has the talent to really, that we need for his playmaking ability with experience in a college program, we need that. Now that's another big time prospect out there in the portal. Varquez Gums goes to North Texas. Played in 14 games, started six. The kid's 6'3", 230. He's a pretty big kid. He's highly productive. He set a school record for receptions, 34 receptions, 458 yards, 5 touchdowns. So the kid's been productive since he's been in school. That's a lot of production out of a transfer. He's not a senior, but he's been in the program and he's been productive while he's there. He still can get better as he goes. And we need offensive production coming from the tight end position. More production from those positions, more touchdowns and more scores offensively that we have a chance to go get with another weapon on offense. So we definitely have a lot going on, man, in this portal, man. And we got guys on defense as well. We got the FSU kid, Derek McClendon. He's 6'4", 255-pound edge. Guy played in 13 games, started in 12. He had his best season last year, 37 tackles, 5 tackles for loss, 3.5 sacks, 3 quarterback hurries. The guy has been doing a pretty good job last year, and I think he's planning on doing better this following year. So whatever program that gets this kid, he's ready to break out. He feels that he can break out right now off the production that he had last year, and his biggest game was against Clemson. So that lets you know right now he get up to play for the big games, but he come to the SEC, every game's a big game. So if he come down or he commits to Florida, he got to be ready to play and bring it every game. We need massive production out of him every game. There are a few guys in the portal, but let's go back to the portal and look at some defensive players and see who's available defensively. We do need guys in the safety. We need experienced guys in the safety room. Like I said, that was a player out of Oregon. So we got the guy out of Washington State. I'm not sure how good he is, guys. I'm gonna have to take a look at some tape on him. But he's a 3-star kid. But I think the kid out of Oregon, Trajan Williams, 4-star guy, a high 4-star, almost a 90. We're kind of mid-range 4-star, 89. That's a pretty good safety, guys. Let's see. Let's check and see what he looks like. He's 5'11", 180, out of Portland, Oregon. He was the number 30 safety coming out of school. Number 2 player in Oregon. Almost made the top 300. Let's see if we can go back here. Let's get these guys back up. What is this? They're gonna pop up. All right, guys, we're gonna check out. See what we got. So he's looking like the best safety coming out. Got a guy. We don't want to South Florida guy. We played them. We beat the crap out of them. Got a top wide receiver coming out of Notre Dame. Guy Lorenzo Styles. Not sure how well he played, but let's take a look at what his statistics and see what he looked like. 6'1", 185. 22 guy, a 10-8 guy. Oh, he's a speed guy. He's a speed guy. A 10-8 and 100 and a 22 and a 200 as a sophomore. So this kid is fast, very fast, but he can stretch the field. He definitely can do that. 6'1", 185. Yeah, this kid right here, it's another speedster. We can definitely add more speed to the roster. We got to do this again because it's got to re-update it. So it's not too many players that's in a portal like that's ready to play, that's ready to fill a hole on defense. So Trajan Williams looking like the best defensive player that you can possibly get at safety. We do need safety leadership in that room, but I don't know if he have enough playing time to really say that really, you know, uh, allows him to come in and be a contributor right away. So I mean, we got a guy that's been 1 year in the system and has playing time on the field. So whether they want to pick up another safety, I mean, I don't see if he's not going to play right away, there's no need to pick up a safety. But the guys that I mentioned, Derek McClendon, Jordan Hudson from TCU, Varquez Gums from North Texas, those guys can come in and contribute right away on offense and defense. Offense and defense. So that'll be something that we're gonna keep an eye on, guys. Keep an eye on over the next few weeks and see if we got any other few guys that come to the portal over the next couple of weeks, and we can keep an eye on that. But the Gators trying to make a splash, trying to upgrade the roster. Billy Napier in the Army is trying to do that. Hopefully, he said he's going to be active in the portal, so it's a lot of guys that he went after. I think it's a couple of other guys they went after as well. Gets the moment, pull that up. So they're going after Hayden Wolf, Old Dominion quarterback. So we'll see how that works. I'm not sure of his numbers, but we can definitely get that pulled up and see what that looks like. See what kind of numbers, what kind of production he was to his team. Yeah, guys. So let me see. Any guys in the chat here? Comment section, guys. I see two guys in here watching, man. What did you guys think now? I've been talking for a hot minute. I know you guys are in here. So how you guys doing this afternoon? I hope you're having a wonderful Saturday. We're here talking Gators. So let me know what's on your mind, man. Who you think the Florida Gators should pick up in the transfer portal? Don't be shy. Go ahead and use those fingers. Hit those keys. Oh, we got some shy folk. It's all right. It's all right. Well, that give me time to go. That give me time to go look up the quarterback from Old Dominion. Oh, most definitely. Now, bro, listen, I definitely want Malik Murphy. I don't know. You probably seen the video that I did on him, man. The kid is ready to go. The way he performed in that spring game, he wanted to play. He wanted that starting spot, and he wanted to show the coaches that he was available and he's ready for starting position over Quinn Ewers. Now, by him pushing that hard and showing this ability, he showed, the nation he's ready to play. But is he gonna hit the portal? We don't know, bro. We don't know. I mean, of course they're trying to throw money at him and get him NIL deal right now, more than likely, because Archer Manning is not ready to be the number 2 quarterback. Everybody's seen that in the spring game. Can he be ready by the fall? I don't know. It's a lot of time between 3 to 4 months. That's still enough time to really try to develop a quarterback and at least get him ready for the fall. Not to be a starter, at least to be a number 2 quarterback. But you're not going to be the number 2 quarterback with Malik Murphy playing the way he played. He played just as good as the number 1 quarterback. And that's why I think the Gators should send the message. But the Gators can't send a message directly, of course. So however that works out, through the fan base, hey, we send the message to them and let them know that, hey, man, we want you down here in Florida. Come push Graham Mertz for this job and come be a great Florida quarterback. Come get you a statue outside, man. For real. Hey, man, I appreciate you subscribing, my brother. I do appreciate you. But definitely, man, definitely. There's a lot of good quarterbacks out there. Brock Vandagriff, but only thing about it, that within the SEC conference, we can't go after them because they won't be eligible for the next fall. That's like the guy Bear Campbell, I think. We talked with him, but there's nothing we can do because he want to play next year, and he won't be able to do that with coming out of transfer portal in the spring because Greg Sankey is not allowing transfers in the spring to play it in the fall. You can transfer after the fall and be played for the next fall. You can do that, but after the spring semester, you want to transfer out and go to a SEC school, not happening. And they're not going to bend their rules and put no waivers for anybody. They got a competition clause going on, but a lot going on in the transfer portal. There's a lot of buzz flying around, and a lot of different social media outlets and media outlets talking about the transfer portal today. So, and yesterday, the day before. So everybody's talking transfer portal and seeing what we're gonna do in this transfer portal, this transfer cycle. So I'm hoping that we can pull a player or 2, maybe 3, come contribute that can contribute right away and come in and step up and be a great player. We're hoping that we can grab somebody like that. We haven't had nobody like that out of the portal in quite a while now. It's been a couple of years now since we had the Van Jeffersons, the Trayvon Grimes, guys like that. What else? Our guy named Brenton Cox. He was pretty solid. I mean, if he could stop being penalized, what's our guy from Louisville? I can't think of his name, but he was great transfer out of Louisville that came from Todd Grantham's system. He was great. So we had guys that were great, but those were Dan Mullen guys. Now we got to see what Billy Napier is going to do with the transfer portal and his guys. Are they going to produce? He done had 2 producers though, but they came directly from Louisiana, Lafayette. And that's Montreal Johnson Jr. and Osiris Torrance, Cameron Waits. Let's wait and see on him and see how productive he's going to be. He's injured. I'm not sure how long he's going to be out, but he's going to be out for quite a while. So we'll see if we get him back and healthy and competing on the offensive line for a position spot at right guard. But we got a lot going on, man, out here in this transfer portal world. Trying to see what's going on, man. Just first live with the Florida Gators podcast, with the Gators Talk. And hope to see you guys, become more active on the channel with me, man. I love talking with you guys, man. So it'd be nice to get you guys come on out, man. We can have a lot of fun messing around out here, man. Especially talking Florida Gator. We saw about that orange and blue. Y'all know how I feel about it, you know. But that's all I got on the transfer portal for today. And I will be making my exit. Go Gators! See y'all the next one, man. Checking out. Signing off.